Tonight on Si's Eyes on the Skies.
Temperatures across Iowa are very warm today, not quite feeling like fall, still like summer, and rain continues to push on eastward into Iowa. And temperatures were very warm today, but I'll have more on that in just a little bit. Back to you.
Plus, Anthony is in the studio with your national forecast. All that and more on this edition of Si's Eyes on the Skies. Si's Eyes starts now.
It's Monday night on ISU TV, broadcasting live from Ames, Iowa. This is Si's Eyes on the Skies. ISU TV's longest-running television program brings you the weather from around the country to the heart of Iowa. The ISU Meteorology Department team of forecasters keep you ahead of the storm. From Iowa's most trusted weather team, this is Si's Eyes on the Skies.
Welcome back to Si's Eyes. I'm joined by Eric. How's the weather been, Eric?
Today was beautiful, Hannah, but we have some rain coming on east through, but by tomorrow, things will start to look a lot nicer.
Sounds good.
It does sound good, because 57 by tomorrow morning as that cold front pushes on through, but once again, we're going to have a nice sunny day by noon, and about 75 degrees by 4 p.m. Not feeling at all like fall, but I promise you, later on in the weekend, it's going to start feeling, once again, very cool, very much more like fall. Back to you, Hannah.
And now it's time for the weather story. On October 4th, 1998, heavy snow swept over the northern and central Black Hills with 10 to 25 inches of snowfall. Deadwood reported 36 inches. Lead measured 42 and Galena received 48 inches of snow. That seems like a lot to me. Now we are joined by Anthony. Anthony, anything interesting going on around the country?
Yeah, I felt great out there today with higher temperatures, and the rain is now moving in. I'll have more to see if that'll continue coming up.
Welcome back, Si's Eyes fans. Now we are joined by Anthony. What's the weather look like, Anthony?
Hannah, it's been really nice outside with warmer conditions across much of the country. You can see it's an 80-degree day in St. Louis, 88 in Dallas. A little bit cooler off to the west in 62 in Denver. A lot cooler, 45 in Billings, 57 Seattle, 67 in San Francisco with partly cloudy skies. Moving along to the northeast, you can see very comfortable temperatures with 68 in Pittsburgh, 72 in Cincinnati, a little bit warmer, 54 in Augusta, all the way up in the north in Maine, 55 in Boston, cloudy skies, 68 degrees in New York. Now moving to the southeast, a lot hotter as we can expect in the southeast with Florida and the Gulf moisture, 86 degrees in New Orleans, 81 degrees in Little Rock, 88 in Dallas, so a lot warmer in Texas. And then down in Florida, 79 degrees, partly cloudy skies, 86, a comfortable 86 in Miami, but we're going to have to keep an eye out for the hurricane coming in later this week. Moving to the southwest, 67 degrees in San Francisco with partly cloudy skies, a nice day there. 67 in Santa Monica, a little bit warmer in Las Vegas, and 83 in Phoenix. As we look at the northwest, much cooler, 57 degrees in Seattle, 57 in Salem. Taking a look to the east, 60 degrees in Boise. So overall, pretty comfortable day, a little bit cooler, but feeling like fall for sure. As we head back to the Midwest, 77 degrees in Des Moines, 73 degrees in Kansas City, partly cloudy skies. A nice sunny day, though, in Hayes with 72 degrees. As we take a look at our clouds and radar, you can see the spin up in the north with some snow on the northern edge. This is a big low-pressure system that's going to be pushing east. We're going to get that here in Iowa. And then you see the clouds, too, in front of this. So that's going to affect a lot of the country. Taking a closer look at this, we have lots of snow on the northern edge of this where the temperatures are cooler. Rain on the southern part, and you can see, like I said, the clear spin right here, counterclockwise spin. That's going to be moving across the country, too. Taking a look at our watches and warnings map, You can see down here in the southeast, I mentioned the hurricane. We have hurricane watches and tropical storm warnings that we're going to need to keep an eye on. In the Midwest, the middle part of the country, big day for severe weather. Can't rule out an isolated tornado, maybe some large hail. Keep an eye on that. There's actually a tornado watch right here in northern Kansas. Some flood watches and warnings in western Illinois. And then as we move farther to the east or the west, there are winter storm warnings with all that snow and freeze watches and warnings in the middle part of the country. Now we move down to the southeast to take a closer look at this hurricane. Lots of watches and warnings. It's already gone through Haiti, left a huge path of destruction the last I heard. Hurricane watches, tropical storm watches and warnings, all down here in the Bahamas, Cuba. Those folks are going to need to keep an eye out. Taking a look at the hurricane as it is right now, pressure sustained at 949 millibars, wind gusts to 140 miles per hour, gusts to 253 miles per hour, moving north at 9 miles per hour. So it's picked up a little bit of speed from earlier when it was at about 6 miles per hour. Definitely a dangerous storm, and here you can see the painted picture of this hurricane moving up the east coast. Wednesday, 1 p.m., it's going to slowly start turning up towards Florida. This is where we need to keep our eyes out, is how far it will get into Florida. Will it affect the majority of Florida, the east coast? We just need to keep an eye on it. It's too soon to tell. It's going to then move up the east coast, predicted as a Category 1 hurricane near Maine and the northern portions of the country. So keep an eye on that for sure. It's definitely worth watching. Futurecast, Tuesday at 7 p.m. You can see the showers right here painting the picture. They're going to be moving through Iowa, Minnesota, Illinois eventually, but with some heavier showers, we can expect rain, possible flooding, but just be careful out there. And you can see too in Billings with the rain and the snow. This is from that big low pressure system that's going to be pushing east. And you can see that too as we move along into Wednesday. That pushes counterclockwise, the snow up to the north, and pushing rain out in front of it in Illinois and Indiana eventually. This goes on as we move the timestamp to Wednesday at 7 p.m. Rain starts to clear out from the Midwest, but it moves east, and you can see in Michigan there's some rain right here, heavier showers, lots of snow still up to the north to keep an eye on. Moving forward to Thursday at 7 a.m. Clouds for a lot of the country, but the rain starts to move out, but we need, like I said, to keep an eye on the hurricane down in the southeast. Miami, Atlanta, North Carolina, you guys need to keep an eye out for this hurricane that's going to be moving up the eastern seaboard. Thursday at 6 p.m., you can see there's some more rain moving into Seattle. A little bit of rain in Billings, showers, probably a cooler day, but just nothing in the way of severe weather, nothing to worry about too much except that hurricane. I can't emphasize it enough. Highs tomorrow, a comfortable day in Seattle, 61 degrees, 49 degrees in Billings, 52 in Denver. You can see that low pressure system that's going to make the temperatures dramatically increase on the right side and be lower on the left. 89 degrees in Dallas, 87 degrees in Phoenix, 73 degrees in San Francisco. And then taking a look at the East Coast, a little bit cooler, 74 degrees in New York, 81 degrees in Atlanta. So generally, the Midwest and the middle portions of the country are going to be a little bit warmer until that low pressure system comes through with the rain. Taking a look at my hometown of Columbus, Ohio, I'm proud to present the weather. 77 degrees on Wednesday, low of 59. 79 degrees, 10% chance of rain on Thursday, 57 as the low. And guys, as we take a look for the rest of the week, it's going to be really comfortable with highs low to mid 60s, Friday upper 70s, but it's going to be really comfortable overall. Hannah, back to you.
Thanks, Anthony. Now it's time for our trivia question. All right, so what are hurricanes named after? A, a Spanish word. B, a cable god of evil, a Mayan storm god, or D, all of the above. Now it's time to look at the week ahead. Eric, what is the weather going to be like?
Well, Hannah, today was gorgeous. 77 degrees in Ames, 79 in Des Moines. Mostly 70-degree temperatures on the eastern part of the state, but western part of the state, you saw mostly cloud cover. And that rain that continues to push on east is just keeping those temperatures low. So right now, the big story is showers tonight, cooler days ahead as we get into the weekend. And other than that, it's going to be beautiful. Back to you, Hannah. Welcome back. Central Iowa. Temperatures right now in Ames is 73 degrees. Those wind speeds are slowing down a little bit since lunchtime, but 17 miles per hour, still quite fast. 77 down in Des Moines. Almost the entire eastern portion of the state is in the upper to mid 70s, but that eastern portion, like I mentioned earlier, having a lot of that cloud cover, a lot of that rain earlier today is the reason why those temperatures are staying pretty low. As that pushes on eastward into tonight, you can see half an inch in some areas to a quarter of an inch in locations such as Ames. And they'll continue to push on into tonight. By tomorrow, you should see that storm push on through. That cold front is going to drag on through by Tuesday morning, and so it's going to leave open this great big patch of sunshine, which is going to heat right back up into the mid-70s. It's not going to feel like at all like fall tomorrow. It's going to stay beautiful until Thursday night and into Thursday mornings, where we're going to see another batch of storms come through. It's going to be our next good chance of rain. But that's just a little bit too far ahead for now. And right now you do have some warnings, some flash flood watches down in the Mississippi Valley areas. They've been seeing rain since 2 weeks ago. Last Thursday saw torrential downpours in Ames and other locations. So they're still dealing with those after effects of floods. But for now, Ames is staying very clear. It lows into tonight, 60 degrees, quite warm. But as we get all the way into the western portion of the United States, already seeing temperatures dipping down to 32 degrees. So frost warnings aren't quite there yet for Ames, but that's coming very quickly, folks, because it is fall. Keep that in mind. Today might not have felt like it, but by tonight, those T-showers move out quickly into tomorrow morning, but those light winds, 5 to 10 miles per hour, the morning commute will be very nice. You shouldn't have to worry too much about rain ruining that in our walk to class as well. Highs tomorrow, 80 degrees in Des Moines, 76 in Marshalltown. Another gorgeous day, like I mentioned before, because no clouds in sight, plenty of sunshine. And that's really the thing that we're going to focus on here. It's going to be a beautiful fall day. Enjoy this, okay? Because as we get on into the later part of the week, it's going to really start feeling actually what fall should feel like. 59 degrees by Friday, 37 is the low. So we're really starting to cool off quite a bit. Back to you guys.
Let's take another look at tonight's trivia question. What are hurricanes named after? A Spanish word, a Cabal god of evil, a Mayan storm god, or D, all of the above?
This one is, it's getting me, guys. I'm thinking all the above. I can't help but think that.
I don't know. I'm thinking a Mayan storm god.
I'll go with Spanish word. I'm thinking Spanish word.
Spanish word?
It's a good
Yeah.
choice.
Because why not?
And,
it was
my
D.
gosh.
You beat us.
I don't think I've been wrong for the past, like, 3 questions.
It's pretty
It's a
good.
good streak.
It's like I'm forecasting it or not, something. So, guys, what are you guys been doing this weekend? Any big plans?
Nothing much, just some calc homework.
Not
Yeah.
much.
Fun. We have exams starting up for most of the students all across campus right now. You guys have exams coming up?
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is a busy week for me. I have to get through calculus and chemistry, and the next week will be a little bit of a break, so that'll be nice.
Midterms are fun, but it also means we're almost done with the semester.
Yeah, it has gone really fast.
Not good. I'm a senior. I don't want to leave. Don't leave college. Stay there forever if you can.
If you have enough money, because sadly it is not free. All right, that concludes tonight's show. Please be sure to follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook. You can find all our shows on under our Size Eyes channel on YouTube. See you on Thursday. Thank you, Size Eyes fans.